Good morning. Welcome to Washington Live, powered by KCTC. I'm your host, Diana Rich, joined in the studio with our producer, Alex Snyder. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Did you do anything fun?
No, I did not.
No.
I just stayed at home.
All right. Very good. Did you venture out to the farmer's market last week?
I did not.
Ah, man.
There's like one more left, right? Something like that?
Yeah, I don't know where we are with that, but yeah, it's probably coming to a wrap. So got a couple more chances maybe, or one more. Later today, I'll be joined with the owner of Wooden Spoon Bakery, Amber. We'll be talking about their two locations and all the awesome things you can get there, all the tasty snacks, and then Alex will need to venture over there next and find some goodies. So, but first, let's take a look at the weather. Today is mostly sunny, high of 78. It's gorgeous outside, beautiful fall day. Tonight and tomorrow, looks like there's a chance of storms, and tomorrow's a high of 83. So, going to get some rain, it looks like. For community events, the 15th anniversary of Live After 5 at the Village is tomorrow, Tuesday, from 4 to 6 p.m. And then this Thursday, the Farmers Market at 5 in downtown Washington. Always lots of food trucks and vendors, all kinds of good stuff. Probably not as much produce, probably still a ton of tomatoes and pumpkins, all that good stuff. And then Friday, another Pizza on the Farm in Wellman at 5 p.m. The Weary Ramblers will be playing. So let's take a look at the police report. Washington Police Report reports a box spring mattress, a large cardboard box, and 2 energy drinks that were dumped sometime during the night. 9222 responded, spoke with a subject whose name was on the box, but has no idea how the box got there. He will do some checking and get back with Deputy Conrad. County roads were notified. An interesting one.
Yeah.
I like the ones with lots of detail, all the information. Another call from Washington Police Report. Caller reports juveniles in the fountain on the square. 102 responded, did not locate anyone. Let's go and swim in the fountain.
Yeah, going swimming.
I wondered what kind of ticket somebody would get if they were caught swimming or bathing in the fountain. But I don't want to find out. Iowa City Police log, a large group of corgis running loose. Don't hear that every day. Usually it's like goats and cows and not corgis.
Corgis?
Do you know what a corgi is? Do you know what a corgi is?
Is it?
It's a type of dog.
Isn't that a corgi?
Corgi.
Corgi?
Yeah, I think so. Google it. Neighbor's cat is at caller's window and it bothers her cat. There you have it. Call the police.
Yeah.
Loud bongos being played. Not as much detail there as the call from Washington. So that's all we have from the police report. We'll head to commercial break, and when we get back, we'll talk to Amber from Wooden Spoon Bakery.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Hospice isn't a place, it's a type of care that focuses on living. Servicing a 7-county area, the Hospice of Washington County staff of nurses, social work, hospice aides, spiritual and grief support, volunteers, music and massage therapists are able to provide free end-of-life care where the patient lives. We write wills, give consent for organ donation, but rarely is there a plan for what we would want the final phase of our lives. At Hospice of Washington County, we encourage our patients to be in charge of their healthcare decisions while maintaining quality of life.
Family owned and operated by Andy and Sarah Ross. Ross Auto has been your vehicle repair and maintenance headquarters since 1935. We specialize in all makes of cars and light-duty trucks. With our variety of available services, let us help you keep rolling and your vehicle operating efficiently. Services include general auto repair, alignments, brakes, fuel injection, and more. Schedule your appointment today at 319-653-5656. That's 319-653-5656.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegrown Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers, and sellers to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Come and discover the perfect blend of fashion and home decor at Purposefully You Boutique and Home. Find that love it, gotta have it outfit or rustic farmhouse decor. Take one of our DIY sign workshops or rediscover a treasured piece of furniture with Annie Sloan Chalkpaint. Conveniently located at 107 West 2nd Street in Washington in the Carson Plumbing Building, 1 block north of the downtown square. Purposefully You Boutique and Home, where we are here to inspire you.
Hey, Amy, what do you call a sad strawberry? A blueberry.
Welcome back to Washington Live. I'm your host, Diana Rich, joined in the studio with Amber, owner of the Wooden Spoon Bakery that has locations in Brighton and Washington. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Thanks for joining us on the show today. I've had some of your goodies from Wooden Spoon Bakery, and I'm looking forward to learning more about how you came to be and all of the goodies that you offer. First, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I live in Kelowna. My husband and I have 3 sons, and the oldest is about to be 20, and our youngest is about to be 13. So we're always very busy with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Prior to having the bakery, I ran the nutrition department at Mid-Prairie for 17 years.
Okay.
And yeah, I've been doing the bakery now for about 4 years.
Okay. So how did you get into baking, or how did you get into purchasing the Wooden Spoon Bakery?
I've always baked. For years, I baked from home. I made pies for DJ's Cafe in Wellman and birthday cakes and stuff like that. Maybe 5 years ago, I went to Kirkwood in Cedar Rapids and completed the Baking and Pastry Arts program. And then about a year after that, I decided to purchase the tiny little bakery in Brighton.
Awesome. The rest is history. So it's always been a passion of yours. So how long have you owned the bakery now?
I'm coming up on 4 years in December in Brighton. And October will make 1 year in Washington.
Okay. So tell us where the location is in Brighton.
Coming from Washington, it's right as you're entering town. It's a little yellow building, kind of looks like a house. It's on the right-hand side.
Right-hand side of Highway 1 as you're coming into. Okay.
Kind of right where the speed limit changes.
Very good. What are your hours at that location?
We are open Wednesday through Saturday. Wednesday, we're 10 to 2. Thursday, 7 to 2. Friday, 8 to 2. And Saturday, 7 to 2.
Okay. And what kinds of things do you have at that location?
We serve breakfast all day. So we have a small breakfast menu. And we offer a lunch special and then a few sandwiches. And you can I have a small pastry case there that you can get cinnamon rolls, scones, muffins, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And then that's where you do all of your baking?
I do all of the baking there in Brighton, yeah.
Okay. So then you just opened up your Washington location, you said almost a year ago in October. And where's that located?
We are right across the street from the movie theater.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. We interviewed Connie last week from Remax, and she said that, she's like, I'm right next to the bakery.
Yes.
So, lots of great location right there. So how's it been going in Washington? How's having a location here been?
It's been really good. I reach a lot more people in Washington, obviously, than I do in Brighton.
Yeah.
So I always felt like Washington was too close to Brighton, but when I came upon that tiny little location, it felt like the right fit. So
yeah, you probably get a lot different traffic in Washington because you're getting like foot traffic and like people in town versus in Brighton, maybe, I don't know, probably some locals and people passing through.
Yeah.
So what are your hours in Washington?
In Washington, we are Wednesday through Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're 7 to 4, and on Saturday, we're 8 to 2:30.
Okay. And what kinds of things do you sell in Washington?
We have a lot more to offer in Washington than we do Brighton, but a lot of our normal stuff is cinnamon rolls. We sell a lot of scones, muffins, caramel pecan rolls, a variety of cookies, breads. I also have the Bontrager family, who is an Amish family that lives right outside of Brighton. And Thursday mornings, I go to their house very early and pick up fresh donuts and fried pies and some other things that they make. So I sell some of their products in my Washington location as well.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I've had some of your scones and cookies and all kinds of goodies. Yeah, you have a nice variety in there. So do you sell more in Washington because you just kind of have like a bigger showcase area?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you have anything that like you specialize in that you are known for? Like if someone comes in from out of town that they ask that question, or everything's good probably?
I feel like everything is good. I mean, I do a lot of birthday cakes, wedding cakes, stuff like that. We have every weekend is pretty full of cake orders, and I mean, I'm not sure if there's a lot of cake decorators out there, but I feel like I get people from kind of a wide area ordering cakes. So
Yeah. How do people find out about you? Is it mostly word of mouth or?
Word of mouth. I have a pretty strong Facebook page. I have a website. So people email me through my website. They reach out over Facebook. They call.
Yeah. So you're staying busy, it
Yes,
sounds like,
yeah.
for sure. So you said you do specialty cakes. How far in advance do people need to contact you if they're looking for a wedding or a birthday cake?
If you're looking for like wedding, it's nice to know months in advance. I have 3 weddings in the month of October, which will make it difficult to fit in other stuff. So
Yeah.
on occasion, I can pull off a last minute request, but it's nice to know for like birthdays a couple weeks ahead of time, just more or less to check if the date is available, and we can go from there. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the best way to contact, you said, is via email or phone or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Facebook.
Okay. And I assume your Facebook page is Wooden Spoon Bakery?
It is the Wooden Spoon. Yeah, it's run by my aunt and my mother.
Okay, great. Yeah, I follow them, so that's how I see like
Yep.
new cakes that you have posted on there, and is that like the best place for people to look for up to date
It
information?
probably
on-
is. We post our Brighton lunch special every day. If we're going to be closed unexpectedly, Facebook is the easiest way to let people know.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
easy way to communicate with people. And then if people are interested in large orders, say that they have like a customer appreciation and they want a bunch of scones or cookies, is that something that you guys offer also?
Yeah, absolutely. And I do quite a bit of that. So I've also done like box lunches for conferences and stuff like that, where the box lunch usually includes like a sandwich or wrap, a side, the dessert, maybe a bottle of water. So, yeah,
Awesome.
we've done that too.
Well, I'm getting hungry just thinking about all of this. I know you're not open today, which is sad, but what's on your breakfast menu in Brighton?
Well, some of our popular things, we have a farmer's feast, so that's your eggs and bacon or sausage. We do fried potatoes over hash browns, and then that comes with any pastry from the case.
Okay.
So that's a very popular one. Just a lot of people want the pastry, and then when it comes with the breakfast, it, works out. We have a Denver scramble, so it's your fried potatoes on the bottom and your ham, onions, peppers, eggs on top, and then it's smothered in gravy. So
I'm even more hungry.
yeah,
Thanks for
we do
that.
a lot of those too.
All right, I'm going to have to venture there on a Saturday morning sometime now. All right. That sounds delicious. We should have had you on Wednesday, and then she could have brought us food on the way, but then I guess you couldn't have worked, right?
Right, that's the thing. Yeah.
So do you have people that work for you in both locations?
Just pretty much my family. So when it comes to the cafe, if I'm not able to be there, I mean, there's no one to replace me to cook or bake. But I have family that runs the outlet for me in Washington and occasionally helps in waitresses and does all that down in Brighton. So
it's a family effort, sounds like.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, let's head to commercial break, and then when we get back, we'll finish up with our interview with Amber.
Since 1905, Kelowna Cooperative Technology Company has helped our community stay connected with the latest advancements in clear, dependable telecommunications services. KCTC provides rural Iowans with access to high-speed fiber internet, as well as phone, television, computer repair, and cybersecurity solutions. We're also proud supporters of local organizations and area schools within the community. KCTC, keeping Kelowna connected.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
You know, it's not a question of what all you have and so on with your life. It's who is in your life and how much you care for them and how much they care for you. And Tammy definitely cares.
I met Tammy about 20 years ago when her daughter was in Special Olympics and I was coaching. Told me that she was into doing senior benefits. We became even closer friends. She cares about everybody, especially the seniors. So call her.
Welcome back to Washington Live. I'm your host, Diana Rich. I've been speaking with the owner of Wooden Spoon Bakery, Amber. She has two locations, one in Brighton off of Highway 1 on your way into Brighton from Washington, and then the one here in Washington, which is across from the State Theater or Dino's or Horrock Insurance or all the things over there. Sounds like she's open Wednesday through Saturday, so if you have a sweet tooth here in Washington and you need some treats, mark your calendar for this coming Wednesday. What time did you say you open in Washington? 7 a.m. on Wednesdays? Okay, very good. So what's your favorite part of your job?
Well, I just love to bake. I like trying new recipes and new, just things that I haven't done before. I enjoy my regulars that come in and eat in Brighton.
Yeah.
So
building those relationships and seeing
absolutely.
people.
It's like a whole nother family.
Yeah. Very cool. So because you bake and cook for a living, does your family suffer from this? Like, do you not cook for them when you get home or?
Honestly, I don't want to cook when I get home. my husband has taken over a lot of the cooking. For years and years, he had me believing he couldn't cook, but he actually can. And it's nice when I don't have to. So
Yeah, cook all day and
Yeah.
come home and cook for your family. So what's your favorite thing off the menu that you have at Wooden Spoon Bakery? Either for breakfast or lunch, and then like favorite pastry.
Pastry-wise, I like muffins. I'm a big muffin eater, and cookies. I like the apple turnovers, and I love the donuts that I get from the Amish.
Yes, always good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
And those are on Thursday mornings. The
Okay.
donuts come on Thursday mornings.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And those are in Washington and Brighton, or just Washington?
I do have a few in Brighton, but mostly in Washington. If you're there between 7 and 7:30, they're still hot. And
Good to
yeah,
know. Yeah.
So,
all right. Nice. All right. Last question. This is for you too, Alex. It's a question for everybody. Look, if you're making yourself a birthday cake, what kind of cake, what kind of frosting? What are you making?
I would go marble cake, and I like the buttercream frosting that I make.
Yeah, that does sound good. How about you, Alex?
Angel food cake.
Really? No frosting?
No frosting. Maybe some strawberries.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. All right. Very good. I would probably go some kind of white cake and buttercream frosting, and I want the corner piece with the most frosting on it possible, and then the rest of the day I'll feel terrible about myself. All right, very good. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And now I'm very hungry, and I'm excited to know about the donuts on Thursday because my kids love donuts, and I feel like since there's not a place in Washington that, well, I guess Casey's probably makes their own donuts, but Hy-Vee doesn't have their own donuts anymore, and so anyways, that's good to know.
Yep.
Fresh hot donuts. I've driven to Kelowna for her fresh hot donuts
Oh, yeah.
before, so. All right, so now we're going to play the birthday. National Day. National Day.
National Days. World Bamboo Day and National Cheeseburger Day.
I love a good cheeseburger.
I do.
I could eat cheeseburgers multiple times a week. My new favorite topping to put on cheeseburger is peanut butter and jelly.
No,
Try it. It is good.
I can't try it.
Have you ever had peanut butter or jelly on your cheeseburger? It's a lot of flavors, but it's good. It's like a party. Okay. All right. Birthday game.
First one we got is Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith's wife.
I'm going to go 54.
I was going to guess 52 to 54.
So which is it?
52.
Okay.
You're right on, 52.
Oh, look at you. Nice job.
2 points.
All right. Amber jumping off to 2 points. I got 1. I'll take it.
James Marsden. He was in Sonic.
Okay.
And
Yep.
Jury Duty.
Yep. I recognize him.
And Enchanted.
I'm going to go 49.
I'm going to guess 47.
Yeah, I feel like 49.
50.
Is high. 50. All right. So now we're tied 3-3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Third person is Jason Sudeikis. He's on SNL. Ted Lasso.
I'm going to go 57.
55.
He is 48.
Oh, no points.
Our guys are off.
All right. 3-3 going into the last.
Last one,
Last birthday.
Ronaldo.
29.
33.
38.
Oh, man. All right. Tied 3-3. Both winners today. Everybody gets a ribbon. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us. If you haven't stopped by the Wooden Spoon Bakery, you should make sure to check it out at one of their locations, either in Brighton or in Washington. Check their Facebook page for official hours, but Wednesday through Saturday, it sounds like it. And yeah. Anything else we need to chat about today, Alex?
I don't think so.
That's all? All right.
Not at all.
Thanks for joining us today on Washington Live. If there's anyone who you'd like to see on Washington Live as a guest, make sure to email washialive@gmail.com. Thanks for joining us, and we